All right, enjoy.
It's Jabari, kicking it here with DJ Moma.
Here.
One of the goats out here, international DJ.
Thank you.
Moma, I strongly believe, and I've been to a lot of events and a lot of parties, I feel like Everyday People is the best party in New York City for a long time running now. What do you think is maybe like the secret sauce, or what sets your party apart from anybody else's?
You know, it's a big question, but I think maybe we're like one of the few we've been able to keep the conversation going between almost every member of the African diaspora. You know, like there's a strong hip hop and R&B foundation. We're based in America. We're from New York,
right?
You know, so we're addressing that culture. But we're also talking to African people, and we're talking to the Caribbean people equally. And if you want to include, you know, Black Brits and Brazilian people, and I think we've been able to kind of mix and match all these various elements of the diaspora in a way that sounds cohesive. So if you're from one of those groups, you can identify. If you're not from one of those groups, you can relate.
Like something for everybody.
Yeah, you know?
That's beautiful, man. And so like any aspiring, let's say like DJ, or let's say like event producer or anything like that, what type of advice would you give them to maybe get to the level where you're at with what you do?
Well, yeah, with respect to DJs, if you're gonna throw parties, I think you really gotta aim to perfect your sound and your transitions.
Right.
It's gotta be smooth.
Right.
When you go from song to song,
right,
or you go from genre to genre. Because when it's jarring, people stop dancing.
Okay,
when people stop dancing, you gotta build the whole thing back up.
Right.
So it's like a wave, it's gotta swell. And then don't have too many DJs as the residents for your party.
Okay.
Because you gotta leverage guest DJs to create exposure for your party and to bring fresh sounds. So if you already have 3 DJs who are residents for your party, it's the same 3 motherfuckers playing week in, week out, you know? And for something like Everyday People, where we want to just branch out to the greater community, we got to leverage up and coming DJs, do not gatekeep. You know, if somebody's not yet at a level of excellence, get them an opening set, watch them get better, and ultimately give them the headlining set. But that's, for me, it's all about the music, the DJing, the perfection of it, and not gatekeeping, inviting every member of the community, and that allows it to build.
Beautiful. Thank you, man. I have nothing else, brother. Great chatting with you, man. All right.
Cheers. Thank you.